Hello everybody and welcome to my life lately. So today I am going to be planning for the week number 43 in my A5 Common Planner. Last week we did the book theme again, but this week I mentioned that I would probably be taking a break from my little challenge and use a sterling ink kit. So I wanted to do that for this week because next week is Halloween. And this is like the first or the last full week of October. So I thought, what better way to finish off a full week of October with one of the sterling ink subscription kits. So yes, this morning I was really freezing and did not feel like having a iced coffee for once. Normally I am an iced coffee girl through and through. It doesn't matter if it's middle of winter or what have you. I am usually always getting an iced coffee. Excuse us over here. We're all a little bit, what's the word? We're just kind of a bit on the brink of a cold. I mentioned in my last video, I think that I was freezing. I'm still freezing, you guys. Nothing has changed. I am still cold. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab a washi that's gonna go with this kit theme, just because I want to kind of incorporate some of the Coffee Monsters Co. washi into this spread. I think it would look really, really cute. So let me be right back. So the washi that I chose for this spread here is the like fountain pen washi. I thought that one would be so perfect for this. So yeah, that is the one I'm going to be using. Let's start with the big washi at the bottom here. Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh. Alrighty. Yeah, so we're all coming down with sort of like a cold. Not really loving it, you guys. If I'm being completely honest, I don't like it. I mean, it's not really a full-blown cold either. It's just our noses are a little bit stuffy. My nose is more runny than anything. Kinsey and Kalani both have sort of like a slight cough, which isn't too crazy, but definitely not our favorite. I'm gonna hold on to this just in case I end up using it somewhere else in this spread, but I like to use both of these washis down here at the bottom. You could totally rip them up and save yourself, or actually like make multiple spreads out of the one. Especially because I think it goes this way, as you can see, like that chair, the fireplace. So like really it's kind of meant to go upright, but I am not doing that. I think I'm gonna, oh, no. Of course I'd get it stuck. Come on. The sticking power of this kit is immaculate, you guys. All right, we're gonna go the opposite way. This way around. And trim off a little bit of extra there. Cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, and now I want to lay the washi right over top of that, mainly because I do not use, I don't really, a lot of the times I might be up past 12, but I don't like to be journaling past 12, so it's usually more so just me being like snuggling in my bed, reading a book. So it's really nothing that I'm needing to do on there. For the life of me, I could not find my ruler. So yeah, that was a mess. I was looking everywhere for it, and it might pop up, but I have 2 of these, so thankfully I'm safe here. But yeah, so this week has been going really, really good, except I messed up, of course, and I thought, okay, so, and I wrote this in my planner too, that Wednesday was a late start day, but it turns out, like, in one of my planners I wrote that it wasn't a late start day, and then in my weekly, like here, I wrote it was a late start, and I didn't believe that because I was like, oh, it's the same day as Reese's birthday, it's not a late start day, we start at the time, you know, like a normal day time. And I don't even know why my brain did what it did, but yeah, we were standing outside at, I don't remember, sorry, I've got the hiccups or something. We were standing outside, and then of course it turned out to be wrong. I was wrong, and we were standing outside. Oh man, I have to lower this a little bit more. Yeah, so I turned out to be wrong, and it was a late start day. So we were standing outside for quite a while early in the morning for no reason in particular, because the bus was not coming. And oh my goodness, mom fail right there, but it's okay, because at least it wasn't the like wrong time being late, you know, like I ripped that. At least, you know, I didn't assume it was a late start day and it really be the opposite, where the bus is coming really, really early and we completely missed the bus. So she didn't miss the bus, but definitely was a mom fail moment for me. So I did not have my dates correct. But this Wednesday right here is not a late start day. So I do have that correct. I double checked, triple checked, and I could have even quadruple checked to make sure. But we are all set. Now I'm just trying to figure out what other pieces I want to add to this, I guess, top portion. That looks really pretty right there, but I don't know, do I want something bigger for kind of like the middle? I think that's what I want to do. I just posted my Sterling Ink subscription for the month of November, so make sure you go check that out if you haven't already. But yeah, so I I just mom fail pretty much is how I am going to look at that situation. But anyway, I noticed with the new kit this month that there wasn't very many like small pieces. So like with this big deco kit, like there's still a few smaller florals here and there. So I don't know. I wouldn't say that's super disappointing, but it definitely was like, oh man, like how am I supposed to make, you know, a smaller spread with some of the bigger pieces. I could cut them. Oh yeah, you could totally cut them. But oh no, why am I cutting it? I don't want to cut it. Here I am talking and my brain is working ahead of myself. I'm gonna pop that one right there and that floral right there. Cute, super cute. And then I think I want to do this little small white flower set. Kinsey just finished her breakfast, so she's chilling in the high chair at the moment and wanting to get down. So we'll probably grab her here in a second. But yeah, like I don't know what's going on with me. My mom brain is really mom braining. Get that way sometimes. I don't know. If you're not a mom, it's like a brain fart, but it's one where it never goes away. We're gonna set that right here. And it's one that just continues. Like you continue to feel the mom brain or the brain fuzz going on all the time. So, and I thought, oh, there's the ruler, you guys. I had it hidden. What? Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna laugh about it because it's kind of funny how bad my brain has just really malfunctions lately. Okay, so for this area right here, I really, really want to use this like bookcase sort of scene thing, or like, I don't know, like an in-home library sort of thing, but this is a bit wide. I just checked it. So what I'm going to do is just rip off some of this edge here. Oop. Just to try to blend it a little better. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I want to give myself a little more space. Oh, without covering all of the numbers here on the side. But there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my washi graveyard. This is one thing that I will continue to do on my next year's planner, but I'll probably make it look a little cuter than this tiny little washi graveyard doodle. Rip washi. So next year when I'm setting up at the end of this year when I'm setting up my 2025 planner, remind me I need to make a washi graveyard because I use that religiously. So I made this in one of my journals, probably my B6 or Estelle. I think that's where this came from, but I ripped it out because I had to constantly go back into that book just to find my swatches. So I ripped it out, and now I am able to pop it into the back of my planners and find like the perfect match for what I'm looking for. So I'm thinking 977 and 992 are like really nice colors. I feel like the darker 899 is really nice, but it's really dark. And I feel like it would be hard to write something in black and see it like really well. So I think I'm just gonna stick with 977 and 992 for my colors of the Tombow markers. So for Monday, Kalani has no school, so I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these take a note doodles from the Coffee Monsters Co. And we're gonna write in, we're gonna write it in first. Sorry if I'm sniffling this whole video. I tend to do that quite often in every video, but if I'm doing it more than normal, please just ignore it. No school. This is the Pentel Energel Plena in 0.4. So a really small pen for this small little box. I want to get a daily plan with me done sometime this week, or I want to do a plant channel video. So one or the other is going to be filmed, I'm hoping, for next week. I also need to get my monthly plan with me, my monthly setup video done. I'm gonna use 992 to highlight the week that we're on. So I am going to be making a to-do list over here and probably a book log. Okay, so for the sidebar here, I have July 2023 labels. I have this orange color that I was eyeballing and seeing that it does in fact match. So we are going to use that. And then I'm going to use my Tombow brush pen in hard tip to write to-dos, or should I write this week? I'm going to write to-do. And then I picked out Emoji Heads Part 5 to kind of go with this. I was thinking like the sticking your tongue out one to try to keep myself from doing other things. So we're gonna put this over here. And I still want to write my books out. So I'll give myself a little bit of extra room to write books in. And then I'm going to take this and we're going to stick it right here. Alrighty, so I got Kinsey down from the high chair. So She might be popping her hand over here pretty soon. But I'm going to go ahead and write in this area the books that I'm currently reading. Not sure which ones I'll be able to get through next week, but maybe I'll get through at least one. So I have the Tiny Icons book that I'm going to add over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and write books. Hopefully small enough to where it all fits. But yeah, so I guess the only thing that I messed up with for this week was the fact that I wrote it right, but then thought I was wrong. So we were standing outside for forever for no reason. And then, you know what? It's okay. Tonight we're gonna go enjoy some dinner with my mom. And that'll be that. I've also started crocheting again, which is super fun. So we'll hope that I get a new project done. I want to try granny squares for the first time. I've been making coasters for forever. So those of you guys who don't know, this coaster down here is actually something that I have made. I would like to make some more, especially because my sister's favorite flower is sunflowers as well. So is mine. I actually have a tattoo of a sunflower right there. And so I would like to make her some coasters, but I'm going to be running out of the brown and the yellow, and I want to make a full set for her. So if I'm making coasters, I need to go get more yarn for her. But I haven't found a really nice yellow and a really nice brown at any of the stores that I've been to. And I would prefer to shop locally than to order online, but I might end up having to order online. But I'm thinking for Christmas this year, I'm going to be hand making some of the presents. I would really like to make a blanket for my mother-in-law, but at this point, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to make a blanket for her. So I might have to do some small gifts, handmade, and then tell her like, hey, so I'm currently working on a bigger project for you, but it's gonna take some time. So to be honest, I'm either going to make her a no-sew blanket, or I'm going to make her a crochet blanket. But in my head, I'm thinking my first crochet blanket, I really want to be the one to keep it, if that makes sense, just because it'll be my first, and I know I'm gonna make some mistakes. I know my mother-in-law would not care, but you know, it's just one of those things that like I want the first one to be kept, you know. I don't know. I made my very first project and I gifted it to her last year for Christmas, and it was a like set of coasters that turned into a plant, and it was so cute, and I wanted to keep it for myself, but I knew that I would not have enough time to finish another one, so I ended up giving her that one. And I mean, I redid so many of the pieces for it, so it ended up looking really cute. But I definitely, if I'm making a blanket, I would like to keep that for myself. So maybe this year I'll do a no-sew blanket and like a candle for her, and maybe like a few other smaller items like some pot holders, something that, you know, she's gonna be able to use every day. She doesn't use my coasters though. She has them on display. She's like, I'm not touching them. I'm going to ruin them if I start using them. And I'm like, no, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. I made them so you can use them. But sorry, I'm going on a little rant. But I'm really excited to start a new crochet project. I don't know. I'm just excited. So, yeah. I want to, like I said, film a daily plan with me one of these days. I don't know which day, but definitely not Thursday or Friday, because those are the days, or one of the days, that I do my plan with me on. So I do want to get that marked in. So I have the fall planning time emojis, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the one with the little sunflower on the head. It's so cute. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts if you guys would love to receive a handmade item as a Christmas present, because I am definitely one that would prefer it over somebody who just like bought things. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, because I mean there are things that I would like to receive that are, you know, things you have to purchase, but I prefer to have handmade gifts over anything else. And candles. I like candles. So we're gonna go ahead and write planning time. Ooh, I'm writing really big and I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room. Oh no. Oh, I guess that's gonna have to do. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, so I really like doing my planning stuff on Thursdays, because then it gives me plenty of time to make sure the video is edited and ready to go by Sunday. Especially when my life gets kind of busy on some of the days, then I'm like scrambling to make sure I have things set up and ready to go for Sunday. No, this is Mama's coffee, Ken. See? No, you don't need that. I do not work this Saturday. My husband is not going to be home. No, please. Can you not? My husband is not going to be home, so I do not work that Saturday unless I can find somebody to watch the girls for me. So I don't have anything really going on this whole week, which is why I'm really excited and hopefully going to be able to get a plan with me for a daily spread. And maybe I might even be able to do a weekend one. Okay, let's see. We have 3 Stuff Your Kindle days this week. The first one is the 22nd, and that is a romance edition. And then the next one is Thursday. It's a cozy mystery edition. And then the next one is on the Saturday, and it is witchy edition. So let me go ahead and write those in so I do not forget. I think I'm gonna use this 992, I believe. Yeah, 992. And I'm gonna use that to write these in. Oh yeah? And then can't forget about Thursday. I am currently reading the second book in A Crown of Midnight. Is that correct? I don't remember. No, I'm blanking. It's the second one in the Sarah J. Maas Throne of Glass sort of series. So hold on just a second. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that same book sticker that I used last week, or stamp that I used last week to stamp on that. I have really been liking my stamp sets lately, so I really need to get one of those ink pads that actually don't bleed in the Tombow, in the Tomoe River paper, because I'm at the point where at this point, like, I use them enough to feel like it's a reasonable purchase, but at the same time, like, I really don't mind using my Tombow marker. It's just when I'm doing it a bunch that I would benefit from having a stamper to quickly get through these. They still turn out so cute. Yeah, even with the Tombow marker. And like this, I can trust that I can throw in my bag and it's not going to like break open and ruin the inside of my bag because it closes and it snaps closed. So I don't know. But yeah, so there's those book days. I'm gonna go ahead and place this back in here. Uh-oh. I lost one. Oh, and now I have marker fingers. So the first one was Romance Edition. Not sure if I'll be getting any from that one, but we'll see. And the next one is a Cozy Mystery Edition, which I will probably stock up on this one. I definitely spelled that wrong. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. And the last one is the Witchy Edition. Hold on, kids. No. You're messing mommy up. Okay. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Yeah, you are messing mama up, huh? Yeah. Yeah. So silly. Okay, so for the things I want to get done this week, you need to plan with me. I need my monthly setup. I need or I want to do either a plant video a daily plan with me. And I think that is it for videos I want to try to get done. I feel like I'm not going to be able to get through at least one of them. But we're going to try to get them all done because I don't work on Saturday, so I don't have, you know, that going for me. But if I can, like, for instance, for this day, when I do my plan with me, if I can get that edited and uploaded for Sunday on the same day, then I might actually have a chance at getting all 4 of those videos done throughout the week if I can do it for every single one of the videos. Making sure that they get edited and uploaded right away. So we'll see. So let's see. So we're gonna go ahead and use the trash stamp again. I know I have trash stickers, but I just feel like using stamps again. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that on this stamper thing, just clear, and we're just gonna color it in. The girls are gonna get a bath on Monday night, so I could probably put that in my planner as well. Oh, and for one of the to-dos I want to add on here, it's not a video, but start a new crochet project. Hopefully I spelled crochet right, but if I didn't, of course I didn't. That would be me for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna pop that back in here. I don't know if I've used any of these ones on here, but I think I'm gonna use this cloud for the girls' bath night. Oh, I definitely started to stamp too early. Oops. So it's gonna be just a slight bit smudged. But that's okay. For those of you guys who are new here, if you are wondering what pens I'm using, I do have them linked down below in my description box, so you can definitely click on the link and find each and every single one of the pens that I'm using, except for the Tombow markers. I did not add those to my links because you can always find like kits with them in them, or like variety packs, I mean. So I did not do that. But all of my gel pens and stuff that I use, I have linked in the pens section of that. Let's go ahead and use, we're gonna go ahead and use this one right here with the little flag for my Plan With Me going live on Sunday. We're gonna use the Pentel Energel Clenna in 0.4. Look at my fingers. To write in here because it's a lot smaller. Plan With Me goes live. Alrighty, you guys. So I think that's going to be it for this week's Plan With Me. I like to leave it sort of blank because I don't want to have to rearrange or try to cover things up when my schedule kind of flips around, and yeah. So that's kind of why I've been liking writing out my to-dos over here on the side. It gives me, you know, what I want to get done throughout the week, and then depending on what my schedule is like that day is whether or not I can get those kind of things done. They're kind of like I don't have to do them, but I would like to get them done sort of thing. So this is how I'm going to leave it. I definitely am excited to see how this week goes for me. Hoping to get a lot of videos done and see if I can't come out with 4 videos. That would be really exciting. One week, 4 videos. It sounds like a lot, but I feel like I can accomplish it if I put my mind to it. So yeah, stay tuned because you might see a lot of videos next week from me, or possibly, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so let me know in the comments down below if you guys have anything fun going on this coming week, or if you guys are just relaxing, or if you guys have to work all week. Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys got going on. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I make an upload. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!